Hello, my internet angels. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy tonight's conversation. Here we go. While we're waiting for people to come in, let me read to you. Let's see, where was I? Let's see. Love is a shield from the book The Power by Rhonda Byron. To take the power out of other people's negativity and not be affected by it, remember the magnetic fields of feelings surrounding each person. There's a field of joy, love, happiness, gratitude, excitement, passion, and a field for every good feeling. There's also a field of anger, discouragement, frustration, hate, desire, fear, and a field for every negative feeling. A person surrounded by a magnetic field of anger doesn't feel good at all, and so if you come into their presence, they will most likely direct their anger at you. They don't mean to harm you, but they can't see anything good when they're looking at the world through their field of anger. All they can see are things that anger them, and because they can only see anger, they are likely to get angry and hurl anger at the first person they see, often a loved one. Does this situation sound familiar? If you're feeling fantastic, the force of your magnetic field creates a shield that no negativity can penetrate. And so it won't matter what negativity anyone hurls at you, it cannot touch you, and it will bounce right off your feeling field without affecting you at all. On the other hand, if a person hurls something negative at you and you feel what they say, then you know that your feelings must have dropped because the negativity broke through your feeling field. There's only one thing to do if this happens, and that is to find an excuse to politely walk away so you can restore yourself with good feelings. Two negative fields multiply at a rapid rate when they come into contact with each other, and no good can ever come of it. You will know this from your own life experience. Two negative fields together are not a pretty sight. Leo Cruz says, muddy water, let stand, becomes clear. You are feeling sad, disappointed, frustrated, or any negative feeling, then you are looking at the world through that feeling field, and the world will look sad, disappointing, and frustrating to you. You cannot see anything good through a field of that feeling. Not only is your negative field attracting more negativity to yourself, but you will never see your way out of any problem until you change the way you feel. Changing the way you feel is easy compared to running around trying to change the circumstances of the outside world. All the physical action in the world cannot change the situation. Change your feelings and the outside circumstances will change. When someone is surrounded by a magnetic field of joy, you can feel their joy touch you from across the room. People who are popular and who have magnetic personalities are simply people who feel good most of the time. The field of joy that surrounds them is so magnetic that it draws everybody and everything to them. The more you give love and feel good, the more magnetic your field becomes and the more it expands, drawing everything and everyone you love to you. Imagine that. Love is the power that connects everything. When all the people in the world love one another, then the strong will not overpower the weak. The many will not oppress the few, the wealthy will not mock the poor, the honored will not disdain the humble, and the cunning will not deceive the simple. Moji, a Chinese philosopher. You have opportunities every day to give love to other people through your good feelings. When you feel happy, it is your guarantee that you will be giving positivity and love to whoever you come into contact with. When you give love to anyone, the love will return to you, but in a far greater way than you may have realized. When you give love to another person, if your love affects the other person so positively that they then give love to someone else, then no matter how many people are positively affected, no matter how far your love travels, all that love comes back to you. Not only do you receive back the love you gave to the original person, you receive all the love back from everyone who was affected, and the love returns to you dressed as positive circumstances, positive people, and positive events in your life. On the other hand, if you negatively affect another person so much that the person goes on to negatively affect someone else, then the negativity will return to you in full. You will receive it back in the form of negative consequences affecting money, your career, your health, or your relationships. Whatever you give to another, you give to yourself. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any minute. When you feel enthusiastic, happy, and cheerful, those good feelings affect everyone you come into contact with. If you connect with a person just briefly in a store or on a bus or in an elevator, when your good feelings make a difference to another person you connect with, the effect of that one instance on your life is almost incomprehensible. Remember, there's no such thing as a small act of kindness. Every act creates a ripple with no logical end. Love is the solution and the answer to every relationship. You can never improve a relationship with negativity. Use the creation process for your relationships and give love to receive. Use the keys to power for your relationships. Notice the things you love. Make lists of the things you love. Talk about the things you love and turn away from the things you don't love. Imagine having the perfect relationship. Imagine it at the highest level you can and feel having it with all your heart. If you find it difficult to feel good about a relationship, then love everything else around you and just stop noticing the negative things in the relationship. Love can do anything for you. All you have to do is give love by feeling good, and any negativity in your relationships will fade away. Whenever you are faced with a negative situation in a relationship, the solution is always love. You won't know how it will be solved, and you can never know how. Okay, that didn't make sense. You won't know how it will be solved, and you can never know how. But if you maintain feeling good and give love, it will happen. Points of power. With every single person you come into contact, you are either giving love or you're not. And based on what you give, that is what you receive. Give love to others through kindness, encouragement, support, gratitude, or any good feeling, and it comes back to you multiplied in every area of your life. Look for the things you love in a relationship more than you notice negative things, and it will appear as if something incredible has happened to the other person. Trying to change another person, thinking you know what is best for another person, thinking you are right and another person is wrong is not giving love. Criticizing, blaming, complaining, nagging, or finding fault with another person is not giving love. You have to be happy to receive the happy versions of other people. The force of love presents you with a whole array of personal emotional trainers, disguised as everyday people, but they are all training you to choose love. You can stick everything you love and want to you by looking for the things you love in other people and saying yes to those qualities with all your heart. You can't talk about or hear negativity and have good feelings. Life is presenting every person and circumstances to you so you can choose what you love and what you don't love. When you react to anything, you are reacting with your feelings. And as you do, you are choosing it. You can't change a negative situation with bad feelings. If you keep reacting negatively, your bad feelings will magnify and multiply the negativity. If you're feeling fantastic, the force of your magnetic field creates a shield that no negativity can penetrate. Changing the way you feel is easy compared to running around trying to change the circumstances of the outside world. Change your feelings and the outside circumstances will change. The more you give love and feel good, the more magnetic your field becomes and the more it expands, drawing everything and everyone you love to you. The power and health. Natural forces within us are the true healers of disease. Hippocrates, the father of Western medicine. What does it mean to be healthy? You may think that being healthy means that you're not sick, but being healthy is far more than that. If you feel okay or average or nothing much at all, you are not healthy. Being healthy is feeling the same way as little children feel. Little children are bursting with energy every day. Their bodies feel light and flexible. Moving is effortless. They're light on their feet. Their minds are clear. They're happy and free of worry and stress. They sleep deeply and peacefully every night, and they wake up feeling completely refreshed as if with a brand new body. They feel passionate and excited about every new day. Look at little children, and you will see what being healthy really means. It is the way you used to feel, and it is the way you should still feel. Hi, Mama Q. Yeah, it's been a little while. My dingo. It's been a bit. How are you doing, hun? Okay, this is not working. Oh, yeah? I can only imagine how hectic it is. But so far, school's going good? Oh, no, what's wrong? Oh, I bet. It's good when the kids like school. Oh, yeah, joys of a weak immune system. I hear you. It's not so bad now. I kind of built up my immune system, but I used to get sick every time somebody close to me um, who was sick. All it took was somebody who was sick to be close to me, and I would get sick myself. But it's not like that now, thankfully. I just stopped going to the doctor because they always just gave me antibiotics. They didn't really help this thing, whatever it was. They just gave me antibiotics. Oh, really? Well, that doesn't help either. I don't know what's going on with me. Excuse me, I keep putting off going to the doctor. I need to do it. I need to go in and have a checkup because it's been a few years. You know, gotta keep myself healthy. But I'm supposed to be taking calcium and stuff, vitamin D and calcium for my bones because they're breaking down. especially in my spine. Yeah, I have days where I feel sick, but I think that's more fibromyalgia affected than anything else because it doesn't last very long. It only lasts a couple of days where I just kind of feel icky and feel like maybe I'm coming down with something, but it doesn't become anything important or become anything bad. So what have you been up to besides school? Anything fun? I haven't been up to too much. Just I've been spending a lot of time doing lives on here on YouTube, trying to get hours up. I'm hoping that by April I'll have my 4,000 hours. I'm at 687 hours right now, so I've got quite a bit left to go. I need 130 people to make my 1K, but I'm not so much worried about my followers as I am about my hours. Are you excited for Christmas? Wow. That's how many people you have? Or how many hours you have? Oh, I see. Well, that's not too bad. That's a pretty decent number. How are you doing hours wise? What was that little symbol? That was different. Ew, I got something nasty in my mouth. It tastes gross. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who's been doing it for a while and haven't got my numbers. I just recently started even working on them really hard. Yeah. But I'm not doing too bad. I mean, it would help if I could get more people in my chats. That would help with my hours quite a bit. I do good for getting like 5 people in talking at the same time. Thank you. I'll do the same for you. I try, I try to let people's run all the way through from their first one to their last one. Sometimes it takes a couple of days, but I try to help out other people as much as possible. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that really a lot. Thank you very much. Hold on 1 second. I gotta answer this. Hello? Yeah? Uh-huh. Right. Wow. Mm-hmm. Hi, Red. Hold on, I'm on the phone. Because I'm on the live. Yeah, it is. Wow. Yeah. Right. That's pretty awesome, Michael. Mm-hmm, it is. But listen, I'll talk to you when you get home, okay? Yeah. Get back to work. Love you. Bye. Whew, that is such good news. Hi, Red. How you doing? Welcome to the live. I'm so glad you're here. It's great to see you. Ooh, that was my son. It's going pretty good. Um, he doesn't get paid till the 26th, and we're kind of broke. We're like really super broke. And he really needed gas. He was able to borrow $5 from my other son for gas. And so he was kind of worrying about that really bad. And he talked to his supervisor and he's like, dude, is there any way that you could like I'm out of gas, and I didn't realize how much gas I'm going to be using driving back and forth to these different sites and everything. And she like used the company card and filled my gas tank, filled the gas tank up so that he can get back and forth to work. And said if he needed it, he offered to, he asked for them to take it out of his paycheck on the 26th. And she's like, no, it's okay. It's just, we really appreciate you doing this. Yeah, right? It's like, oh, thank you, universe. Thank you. I am so pleasantly pleased. That is just so awesome that they gave him a full tank of gas and they're not even going to take it out of his paycheck. That is so awesome. Yeah, he is. Yeah, so he likes his job. He likes his job. It's pretty much at his own pace. As long as he's done by 6 o'clock in the morning, he can go to work whenever he wants. So if he doesn't want to go to work till 7 o'clock, he doesn't have to go to work. He doesn't go to work till 7 o'clock. And he's really efficient already. He's only been there for a week, not even a week yet, and his supervisor's already telling him what a great worker he is. Yeah, he's driving to different cleaning sites. He's doing janitorial work, and he's driving, to these different places to clean them. So that was kind of cool. That's really cool, especially with this, we were both really, really worried about it because he just started the job and, he doesn't want to lose it because he doesn't have gas to get to work. Hello, Anthony. How are you this evening? Welcome to the live. How's it going? Right. Well, he said something about it, but he wasn't sure. So maybe that's what they'll do is just, for now. But I forgot to ask him. I need to remember to do that when he gets home tonight, to ask him if he's keeping track of his mileage in between the sites that he goes to. Because I know that they won't cover his gas from home to the job site, but I'm sure they give him mileage between each of the work sites that he has to go to. And they're already, if they pick up, I guess there's a couple of places in the town over from us that they're trying to get, and they're already saying that he can have them. So I have to be sure that he's writing down the mileage between the different buildings that he goes to, because there's a lot of driving. He's driving from one little town to another, and back. He's doing a lot of driving. And that's a lot of wear and tear on my car. Or I guess it's our car. He makes the car payment. It's our car. But that makes me so happy. It's a big relief. Big weight off my shoulders, worrying about him not being able to go to work. So, whew. Thank you. I'm so thankful. I'm going to check on my dog. I didn't know where he was. So, whew. Okay. Good news. And now he's all happy, so that makes it nice because it means that I'll have a happy evening. He won't be all stressed out. Okay, Mama Q, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. But yeah, his job is going really good. He really likes the job. You know, he's like really upset because he's been waiting. I don't know if you remember me telling him that, but you know, he's waiting for his paid time off check. Well, they totally jerked him out of it and said that his paid time off was in his last check, but his last check was only $600, which is normal, his normal paycheck. Yeah, he's doing good. And he feels good. I mean, he was off work for a month. And I know it was really bothering him. The factor that he wasn't working and things were getting tight money wise. He's a really good worker. I have to say that. He's a good provider. He's going to be a great husband and a great father. If he ever meets somebody, of course. I hate when the tips of my nails chip. I am loving that new So Jaded palette. I can't stop using it because there's so many different possibilities for looks. I did green. I did green today. This is what it looks like. And I think tomorrow I'm going to do a purple look. My eyeliner's kind of jacked up, but my hands were shaky when I put it on. But now I want to do a purple one, and I'm going to do like a grayish one. I don't know. There's so many different colors to use. And I still have to figure out how to use that red, the ruby. I haven't quite figured out how to do a look with the red. But yeah, I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy for him that he's got a job that he really likes. You know, he does better working by himself than he does, you know, in a group of people. You know, did you? Did you do a video of it? I love the blue that you were wearing the last video you did. Are you serious? That doesn't make sense. You would think that that would be your highest watched viewed or highest viewed video. I released a video today. I forgot to tag people. That is such a cute little coat. 4 degrees? That is freezing. Oh my goodness, that's disastrous weather. Do you have snow? Yeah, on the last video when she was walking around outside. The last video you did, you had a clip of her walking around outside in her new coat. I pretty much watch all of your videos. I don't comment, but I leave a like. But I watch almost all of your videos. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. She looks so cute in it. She needs it. If it's 4 degrees, poor thing. Oh, poor puppy. Yeah, we've been really lucky the last week. It's been fairly nice. I mean, it's chilly, but it's not like freezing cold. Thank goodness. Because there was a few days there where had like a long sleeve shirt and a sweat and a hoodie and then my jacket over it, and I was still shivering. But it's been around in the like high 50s the last week. Oh, is that the way he's supposed to be? Or is he losing his hair? Oh, really? Yeah, you gotta keep him all bundled up then, poor baby. Oh, well, I'm glad he's got you now, because it's obvious you take really good care of him. He seems like a happy dog. I don't see how people can be so cruel to animals. All they want is love. They just want love and affection to be taken care of. And they animals have so much love to give. It's just miraculous. What's a Winnie's shoulder blade? Aww. No, I didn't know she was abused too. Yeah, I think puppy and kitten mills need to be shut down. Hi, Tina. How are you doing? Welcome to the live. You had a good day? My day's been good. And now it's even better because I'm chatting with you guys. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Still hanging on. That's all that matters. Oh no, what was it about if you don't mind asking you? Oh yeah. It's definitely a nightmare. I have those periodically. It's always the same. My ex is trying to take my kids away from me. Those can be pretty bad. Sorry to hear that. Well, at least now you're awake and out of that nightmare. Yeah, unfortunately, that's true. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. I didn't realize how much it helps, but it really does help a lot when people hit the like button. Yeah. Thank you, Red. I appreciate that too. You guys are so awesome. Yeah, it's been a tough year for a lot of people. You know, I have much higher hopes for 2020 than I did for this year. It's the beginning of every year for the last 3 years. I'm like, this is going to be my year. It's going to be my year. It helps with your hours, actually. I'm not quite sure how it works out that way, but you if the more likes you have, the better hour amount you're given, time amount, and it makes your analytics better. I have glitter all over my fingers. Okay, Tina, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a restful rest of the night. And I'll talk with you soon. It's 3 in the morning. Yeah, that's late. $850 watch hours? That's pretty awesome, Red. There's the link if anybody wants to come up and chat on the panel. 850, you got a lot more than I do. That's cool. Like I said, I've got like 600 and something, 687. But last month I've been picking them up quite a bit. I've gotten like 200, almost 200 hours in 2 weeks, so that's pretty good. And I'm trying to stay consistent with having, being on every day, coming on live every night. We need 4,000. 100 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I wish it was only 2,000. Yeah, 4,000 watch hours. And that's part of the reason why the like everybody's so in, always asking for the like button is because it helps. It gives you a certain number of hours, a certain number of minutes for each like or thumbs each rating. For each rating, it gives you a certain number of minutes, and the minutes add up. Like last night, I did a live for 4.5 hours, and it gave me 12 hours. But I had a lot of people in last night. I had like 8 people in my live last night throughout the live. Yeah, we both got a lot of work to do. I was arguing with my son about that, because he's like, you got to do videos. You're not going to get your hours just doing lives. You got to do videos. And I was trying to explain to him that, you know, I can make 12 hours in one night on one live, and it takes me a long time to get that many hours off of a video. So the lives are the way to get hours. And actually, I'm thankful because at first I thought that at the beginning of the year they started you back at zero, and they don't. It's a running count on the last 365 days. I wish I would have written down. I guess I could go back and check when I started doing lives, because I was doing lives like 3 times a week, and then I was like off for 2 weeks where I didn't make anything, no videos, no lives, no nothing. And then when I came back, I started doing it every day. Oh, that's cool. Where are you going in December? I'm hoping that my phone is fixed by the time I go visit my sister. Oh, a staycation. Those are pretty fun. You can do a lot of stuff on a staycation. Just go and explore the areas around you. I'm supposed to go visit my sister sometime soon. We haven't worked out the details, but I'm really I have to get my phone fixed before I go so I can do some lives and do videos and stuff while I'm there because she's always doing something. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I need to get the corner of my bedroom set up for that. I was gonna, I had a donation to the channel. I got a donation, and I was gonna use it for getting a ring light because bit by bit I want to get new stuff. I want to get stuff for my channel, but I had to use it for an animal emergency. They didn't have food, so I had to buy them food. So that's what I used it for. So now I'm back down to zero. I have to start all over again, saving up for a ring light. But you film on your phone, right? I know, me either. Me either. Like I don't watch people's lives very often. Usually what I do is I'll put their live on and then I put it on 2x speed so that they get the hours. They get the hours, but I don't actually watch their lives. But I probably watch videos probably about 10 hours a day. Just trying to stay caught up. It's hard. It's a full-time job just watching people's videos. So yeah. See, I can't film on my phone right now because it's broken. I have to get a new, yeah, I have to get a new screen for it. So until I do that, I can't do videos on my phone. Because I go out and about sometimes and I could just videotape, shopping trips or, taking the dog for a walk or whatever. But I don't have a job. 10 hours sounds like a lot. Well, 10 hours is a lot, but I don't have a job, so, it doesn't really interfere with anything other than like keeping my kitchen clean. Wow, that's a lot of comments. Yeah. What do you do? Where do you work? Oh, wow, that's a good job. I bet you're great at it. You seem like you have a really wonderful personality. I bet people enjoy working with you. Wow, you must really like your job. Does it seem like you've worked there that long? Oh, I know. I don't know. I can't answer that. It does seem that long. Right, right. Well, it's hard. Even though I don't have a job, it's hard to get through all the videos. I mean, I have at least 100 a day that, and I just try to watch, like, at least watch a person. Although there's some people that I watch every video that they put out, but I try to watch every person on my subscribe list at least once a week. That's the best I could do is watch once a week. Because I've got like 1,000 people that I'm following. You can't watch that many videos, and sometimes it's hard because, they do the same thing, like maybe there's 10 of them who are doing Ipsy openings and, BoxyCharm and what is it, Allure. So you watch it just because that's supporting the other person, but sometimes it gets boring to watch pretty much the same things being unboxed 12, 13 times. I just do the best I can. Hi, Tatted. How are you doing tonight? How was your day? Welcome. Yeah, I need a new backdrop. Oh no, not at all. No, your videos aren't boring. I think they're cute, especially with the dogs. What in the world is going on with my screen? Get off my screen. Get off. Some random screen will open up on my thing. December 12th. Am I close? Or is it December 2nd? Which one is close? The 12th? The 2nd? Yeah. So yeah, you got a birthday coming up in a couple weeks. It's on my leg. That's weird. Yes, December 2nd. And how old will you be? Will you be 38? I can't remember. I know, I don't even want to talk about this upcoming birthday. That's too old, too old. I want to say 32. For some reason, I think that you're turning 32. Oh, my lips are itchy. There you go. Hi, Lewis. How are you doing? Thank you. Too old. Yeah, that's what I'm going to start saying. I'm too old. People don't believe, are shocked when I tell them how old I am anyway, so I'm just going to start saying 35. Yeah, Lewis, we're fine. And my thanks, Red. I don't normally wear greens, but this one turned out, I really like this green. I like the light green, the peridot. It's very sparkly, but it's a light yellowish green. It's my birthstone color. So I really like it for being green. Hi, Dylan. Welcome to the chat. Hope you enjoy. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know you haven't been online much. It's been a while. I vaguely remember you, but it's been quite a while since you've been on my live. So how have you been doing? I've been doing great. Doing really well. I've been doing lives every night, cranking away at my hours. Hi, Caitlin. Good evening. Welcome to the chat. Hope you've had a good day. But yeah, Dylan, I've been doing really good. Things are like stressful, but they're working out in my favor, and it makes me happy. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's what I'm always afraid of. I'm always afraid that I'm going to get copyrighted for something. I try to be really careful. I used to play music in the background, but I don't do that anymore because I kept getting a notice. It wasn't a copyright strike, but there was something with one of the songs, and if I wasn't careful, it would play because um, it was in the playlist that I always ran. So I stopped playing music because I didn't want to get in trouble. Yeah, a lot of people don't even they're it's not like they're doing it on purpose. You know, they do it by accident and then they get a copyright strike. Did you get copyrighted for music? I know they could have at least given you a warning about it. Hi Joshua. Good evening. How was your day? Welcome to the chat. I'm doing great, thank you. Yeah, see, sometimes you don't even realize that there's music playing until you get dinged, and then you're like, oh crap. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, what's the weather like where you're at? Yeah, it's not so bad with me. You know, it's like the weather's kind of chilled out a little bit. It's been in the upper 50s. Wow, 27 degrees. That is cold. That's very cold. Is there any chance of snow coming your way? Wow, that's a lot of snow. 5 inches, that's a lot of snow. I know, Louis. I don't know how they do it either. It's got to be automated in some way. You know, otherwise, I mean, there's so many videos going on. How are they catching it? I mean, it's not like everybody's blatantly doing it, or I would hope that they weren't blatantly do it. Most of the time, you know, it's done by accident. It's crazy. That only the copyright holders could complain. If someone is playing music in the background, surely that only promotes a song. People are not doing it like they are broadcasting radio. When was the last time it was hot radio? Oh, goodness. It's exactly right, Lewis. That's how I see it. It's promoting a song. It's, they're not like playing music just to play music as an entertainment. They're just doing it as background, and you would think that they'd appreciate it because it does. It makes people think of songs and they want to play them. And last time it was hot for me, Dylan, was probably in mid July. Yeah, I don't like the cold either. It's miserable for me. Exactly. Exactly, Lewis. I don't get that either. Yeah, I think that's all who's here. I'm got it running in my background. And as far as I know, Red December's still here. Yeah, I don't think it counts me anymore. I used to be able to get it, and it would count me as one of the people watching, but I don't think it counts me anymore. And it says there's 5 people watching now, so someone else just came in. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Please, it really helps. Yeah, that's true, Dylan. You get more people in the summer doing lives. But it's getting better for me because because I do it more every day. People are more aware of me doing it, and they come in. And everybody likes to chat once in a while. Whew. I don't know why, but I'm getting tired, getting sleepy. Have to make me some Yeah, that's true. You lose, if you're not doing anything, no videos and no lives, you lose subscribers. I found that out the hard way. It's 8:28 p.m. on Tuesday, Lewis. The most people I've had in here at once was 8. Yeah, there's an 8-hour difference. Because it's in the middle of the night for you, Lewis, isn't it? It's like AM there. So it's 4:30 where you're at, Lewis, right? I know, I know. Like I don't know what it would be like. Sometimes I see, lives notifications for lives and they've got like 60 people. The other day I saw 97 people in the chat. If I could get that many people in my chat, that would help with my hours way much. I mean, right now, my goal is to get 10 people in the chat at the same time. And that's low compared. I would love for their time to come where I've got a large number of people in my life. I just have to be patient. I know it's coming. I know that there'll be a time when that's the way it is. Yeah, the chat would be like flying by. Yeah. Well, I had somebody share it out earlier. Usually I share it out myself. I share it out to Twitter, but I don't have that many Twitter people who would come into my live. I usually share it out to Twitter and to Facebook. No, I haven't. I didn't know that you could do that. My screen is stuck. Why is my screen stuck? Yeah, I wouldn't know how to get them to do that. Occasionally I've been raided, but that was by somebody who I knew really well, who I'd been talking with a lot. And they shared it out and then came to my live themselves. Um, no, I don't know how to do that. I think this might be the link to this chat. Oh, really, Dylan? That's cool. That's really cool. And like I said, I bet that did wonders for your hour count. You probably got like 100 hours out of that, having that many people in. I would love to have chats like that. There's one woman that I started out watching, and she started out like with about as many people as I have now, and now she's got like her lives consistently has 60 people or more in them. Wow, that's really awesome. That was a year ago. I've only got a couple of people who share my lives out. But normally people pop in and pop out so much that it's hard to keep a um it's hard to keep a topic going or a conversation going when people come and go. Hi, welcome back, Mama Q. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I don't know how to do that. I thought you could do that as a moderator because you're a mod, right? Your name's in blue, isn't it, Lewis? Yeah, you're in blue, so I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I don't know. I'll just have to hope that you guys share it out and people come. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's okay. Thanks for trying, Lewis. Plus, I think it's kind of rude to go in and take people's, take other YouTubers' people from their lives. They need the people as much as I do. I would love to be popular on here. I always get compliments, from the people who are in here about how much they like my chat and how fun it is and how happy it makes them. But yeah, that's true. There's quite a few like that. They're just like drama TV. Bye, Dylan. Thanks for coming by, hun. See you again another time. Sweet dreams. Yeah, I have. I dropped a link earlier for the panel if they wanted to come up. You want to come up on my panel? A lot of people don't want to come up. They don't want to be. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I've only got like 1 or 2 people who will come up on the panel with me. Yeah, I understand, Lewis. That's okay. During the day, every once in a while I do during the day. I usually I usually am up all night.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, Brandon. Hi, Mike. How are you doing?
Doing good. I thought that'd give you a nice smile.
Yeah, nobody wanted to come up, so.
Yep. I saw Dylan here a few minutes ago. Was gonna say hi, but I guess he already slipped out.
Yeah, he went to bed.
Well, thought I'd see how you're doing tonight. Hi, Mama Q. Hi, Louis M.
I'm doing
Great to see
great.
everybody here. So trying out more equipment and got a new headset in so I can hear and have the microphone plugged in at the same
Yeah, it's
time.
great.
So, you know, you missed what I was sharing earlier. It was funny. I'll have to see if I can't get it real quick. But yeah, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
There she is. That's going to be my next one.
Oh, that's
It,
cute.
it is a construction loader, Lego City construction loader. I'm going to be doing for my review this week coming up. Wow, you've been on almost 2 hours already. Cool.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I have. I didn't even realize. I know last night I was on for 4.5 hours. It didn't even seem like I'd been on that long.
It's because we were having too much fun with row your boat and all that.
Oh, yeah. Rock the boat.
That was fun. Yeah, don't rock the boat. That's what it was. Not row your boat. Don't rock the boat and
Yeah, that
Itsy
was
Bitsy
fun.
Spider.
But oh my gosh, I had that song stuck in my head for hours.
Yeah. But I was kind of surprised Nate didn't come in last night.
Yeah, he hasn't. I haven't seen him tonight either.
I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah, I just got home from discipleship down at the church.
Uh-huh.
The youth pastor was sick, so I went and unlocked the doors and let everybody in. We did our thing. We're working on, you know, stuff coming up. We have plays going on, and we're gonna be doing. It's kind of cool because it's called Unfrozen.
Unfrozen?
Yeah, and you'll all get to see it soon because I've already gotten permission from the church and the people in the play to record it so I can share it like I did last year. I did Christmas show. I put it on my channel. I'm gonna do it again this year. Record it, and
Awesome.
they do have Olga and Inga, and then they have a story narrator and all that. It's funny.
Yeah. They released the Batmobile in 1989.
What?
Lego released the Batmobile in 1989.
Oh, sweet. Thank you for that input. I should put the chat up, but can't tell when you got the chat up whether you can see me or not.
Yeah.
Well, you can just tell me if I'm not in the camera. There we
Okay, I'll
go.
tell you.
But nice. Thank you for telling me that. I did not know that, Louis M. Yeah, I love Legos. They're awesome. I do. Louis, if you subscribe to my channel, I do all sorts of different Lego things. I've done, Vampire and his pet bat. I did a Lego brickhead goat and Lego brickhead witch for October. This month coming up, I got Pilgrim and Lego brickhead Pilgrim and Lego brickhead Turkey coming up.
Cool.
And next month, it's going to be even cooler because I got Lego reindeer. And I also got Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus coming up on my channel for reviews.
Cool. Yeah, Lewis
Yeah, it
said
is
that
very
Lego just
expensive.
released it.
And next summer I'm going to have a lot of fun because I already been talking to people, and I'm going to work my way south to California because I have a few subscribers down there, and as well as my sisters both live in California. And I'm going to make my way all the way to San Diego, and you can kind of guess where I'm going from there. And no, it's not SeaWorld or San Diego Wild Animal Park. Or the zoo.
Disneyland.
Nope. San Diego, they have Legoland.
Oh, Legoland.
Exactly. I've been to Disneyland. I've been to California Adventure. And I've been to SeaWorld. Because I lived in California for 39 years. So
Oh,
I've been to
wow.
SeaWorld and been to, you know, the San Diego Wild Animal Park, San Diego Zoo, Los Angeles Zoo, all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
But Legoland is 20 years old, and I never been to it, so I'm gonna try and make my way there next year,
That sounds like a
and
lot of fun.
then I'll do a live stream from there. You
Well,
know,
great. That's
so
something wonderful to look forward to.
right, so I'm all excited about it,
Yeah, I would be
as you can
too.
imagine. 'Cause moved to Oregon because my brother lives up here, and he doesn't live far from here, and we get to hang out. Haven't seen, well, I've seen him, but I haven't, you know, lived close to him in 20 years. So,
Right. So now you're rebuilding a relationship?
right,
Yeah.
and as far as the sisters, I still talk to them almost every day.
Well,
You
that's
know,
good. You got a close family.
exactly. So yeah, that's all the exciting news going on here. But yeah, as a matter of fact, Lewis, I actually have a Lego Batman. Yeah, Lego Batman and Lego Batmobile already made. I have to do a review on that one in the near future. So it'll be fun, that's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
For 20 years as well. Oh, you never been to it either, huh?
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Yeah. Here's a trivia. Anyone know when Legos came about?
No.
1930s.
Oh,
I
wow.
was
They've been
doing
around
a
for a long time.
I was doing a study on it because I was curious, and basically the grandfather of the person that owns it now is in Denmark. Had started out as a wood toy wooden toys, and being a toy factory, he got to go around to different places, and they handed him a I guess you could say a generic block,
Mm-hmm.
and as a sample, of toys, and he took it home, and he was thinking, and he thought, I wonder, and so he actually made, he would actually made a couple of things, and it started to go. Well, one day he took home some of the Legos to work on a project he was doing when the toy factory caught fire.
Oh, wow.
So all the block toy, wooden toys burned up in the fire. Well, they rebuilt the factory, but he still had some of the Lego blocks and decided to go ahead and, you know, try doing that.
Manufacturing.
Right. And he was
Okay,
actually,
Lewis. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night's sleep or a good afternoon or
have a good day, Louis.
yeah, have a
Take
good day
care.
and have a good rest. I'll talk to you another time.
But what made it cool was the fact that he was trying to come up with the name when there was a semi came pulling up next to his apartment, and he happened to look out the window, and it was LE, and then it had a tree there, and then it said GO, and that's how he came up with the name of the company.
Oh, wow.
I'll have to share that link with you sometime. I enjoyed the video. It's like a nice documentary, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I like
So,
learning new things. I think I would like that.
and it was, like I said, it was very interesting. So, yeah. But no, it started it. The original Lego company is in Denmark,
Oh, I didn't know that either.
but look how big they are now. There's a Lego Land in UK. There's one in San Diego,
Mm-hmm.
California. He's obviously getting them around.
Yeah. Well, Legos have been around for so long.
Yeah, almost 100 years now.
Yeah.
So,
90 years.
yep, yep, 90 years after next year. Yeah,
Wow.
and it amazes me because they still, coming up with more and more ideas and stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know, and like I said, I thought it was cool when they had the Funko Pop Ohanas. Well, Legos came out with their own version called Brickhead,
Yeah.
which is, like I said, really cool. You know, so yeah. And other than that, everything's been going well with me.
Good. Glad to hear.
Like I saw you on and thought I'll stop in and say hello to her. You know,
I
you can
appreciate
read the
it.
chat all day, but it's nice to have someone come up, like you said, up on the panel with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on. Whose panel was I on last night? Was last night? I don't remember. I was on somebody's panel last night or Sundays. I want to say last night I was on with Mama Dooney and Keith Tisdale and can't think of the other person.
Oh wow,
Art by Nikki.
right on.
Yeah, it was fun. Except for the part where my son's friends came in and kind of raided, and they weren't talking very
Oh no.
politely. They were being rather vulgar, and I got mad and made them leave, and then my son got all butthurt because they were like making fun of him.
Well, can't you know what they say? You can't respect the host.
Yep.
You know.
It upset me really bad because that wasn't they were not being very respectful, at all, and
No,
that
it's
was
not.
bad on me.
Yeah, yeah. Because even like
Even
myself,
then,
if I had to. Hello, Kitty. Boy, do I know that feeling.
move. Thank you.
How many times have you seen that in my streams?
Couple. They're like, hey,
That's
you're
why
not paying attention to me.
right? That's why when I saw the tail swish across, I just said, "Hello, Kitty." I'm used to it.
Yeah, me too. They've gotten into. They all want to walk across the laptop.
Right.
And of course, they bring all these pages popping up. You have to go close everything down.
It's like today, I kept trying to do my stream earlier,
Uh huh.
and 3 times because I wasn't giving her full attention, she actually knocked my phone down. I actually almost had to, you know, it may sound cruel, but I almost had to get the squirt bottle because it's like, you don't knock it off, you're going to get in trouble.
Right. Hi, kitty. Hi, baby girl. Did you decide to come out of hiding? Hmm? Did you decide to come out of hiding? No.
Oh, I hear her.
Come
Kitty,
here.
kitty.
Meow. Need some loves, huh? You want some loves? Feeling neglected? Oh, she's a pretty girl. My other one's all cuddled up underneath the blankets.
Right.
She likes to cave herself in underneath the blankets.
Oh, by the way, did you ever try that trick I was teaching you? The one about the
No,
pen?
no, I
It sounds
haven't.
funny, but it works as a good psych out. You know, because part of the habit is the hand motion, you know, and all that. So
Uh-huh.
that tends to help. Because I've done that when I'm on an airplane ride. I'll do it that way. That way I'm not, you know,
Yeah.
getting agitated
No, I
or
thought about it.
irritated.
I have a pen that would be perfect for that. And I don't know where it's at. Of course, because I want that specific pen, I can't find that specific pen.
Well, you know what else works is big pens.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for is a big pen.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about then.
Yeah, yeah. Because, yeah, we're like, okay, we gotta
Excuse
quit.
me.
We can't afford cigarettes. We gotta quit.
Right.
And, like, so I've been trying to, like, use suckers, but that's not really, I won't do that on a live. It looks weird. There's
Hey,
always
it's
gotta be
better than
somebody who's
nothing.
gonna make a comment. So I won't eat suckers online or on screen.
I understand that.
But yeah, I've got to find that pen.
But I'm gonna hop off real quick. I'll be back in a little bit. You're still here. Mom's giving me a call, so I'm gonna go see what you need.
Okay.
But thank you
I'm
for letting me hop
probably
up here and say
sitting here.
hi.
Huh?
I said, but thank you for letting me jump up here and say hi to everyone and you.
Yeah, anytime.
And as always, like I say, don't be a stranger to the ranger. Bye.
Bye, hon. Anybody left? Okay, back to my reading. Hey, you could feel this way most of the time, but unlimited health is available to you unceasingly through the force of love. There is never a second that anything is withheld from you. Whatever you want is yours, and that includes unlimited health. But you have to open the door to receive it. What do you believe? These are among the greatest words of wisdom ever given. But what do they mean? For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. What you think in your heart is what you believe to be true. Beliefs are simply repeated thoughts with strong feelings attached to them, like I catch colds easily. I have a sensitive stomach. I find it hard to lose weight. I'm allergic to them. Coffee keeps me awake. All these are beliefs, not facts. A belief is when you have made up your mind. The verdict is in, you've nailed the door shut and thrown away the key, and there's no room for negotiation. But whatever you believe and feel is true will be true for you, whether your beliefs help you or harm you. Whatever beliefs you give out, the law of attraction says you must receive back. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoy having people up on the chat, up on the panel. Many people have been more fearful. Many people have more fearful beliefs about disease than they have good beliefs about health. It's not surprising because of the attention that is given to disease in this world, and you are surrounded by that every day. In spite of all the advances in medicine, disease is increasing because people have become increasingly fearful of disease. Do you have more good feelings about health than you have negative feelings about disease? Do you believe in lifelong health more than you believe in the inevitability of disease? If you believe that your body will deteriorate with age and that disease is inevitable, you are giving out that belief, and the law of attraction must return it to you, clothed as the circumstances and state of your health and body. For the thing that I fear comes upon me, and what I dread befalls me. Job. The placebo effect. Oh, the placebo effect in medicine is proof of the power of belief. One group of patients is given real pills or treatment, and the other group is given a placebo, a sugar pill, or a fake treatment. But neither is told which one is a cure for their symptoms or illness. Yet the group that gets the placebo often experiences significant improvements and the reduction or disappearance of symptoms. The startling results of the placebo effect regularly demonstrate the power of beliefs on our body. What you continually give to your body with your beliefs or strong feelings, you must receive in your body. Every feeling you have saturates every cell and organ in your entire body. When you have good feelings, you are giving love and you receive the full force of health throughout your body at an astounding rate. When you have bad feelings, the tension causes your nerves and cells to contract. The vital chemical production in your body changes, your blood vessels contract, and your breathing becomes shallow, all of which reduces the force of health in your organs and your entire body. Disease is simply the result of a body's not being at ease over a long period of time because of negative feelings like stress, worry, fear. I can't read who that's by, but your emotions affect every cell in your body. Mind and body, mental and physical, are intertwined. The world inside your body. There is an entire world inside you. To realize the power you have over your body, you need to know about this world because all of it is under your command. All the cells in your body have a role to play and they work together for the sole purpose of giving you life. Some cells are the leaders of particular regions or organs, and they manage and direct all the working cells in their region, like your heart, brain, liver, kidneys, and lungs. The leader cell of an organ directs and manages all the other cells working in that organ, ensuring order and harmony so the organ works perfectly. Control cells travel throughout the 60,000 miles of blood vessels in your body to maintain order and peace. When there is a disturbance, such as a scratch to the skin, the control cells immediately signal the alert and the appropriate repair team rushes to the area. For a scratch, the first on the scene is the blood clotting team, and they work to arrest the blood flow. After their work is done, the tissue and skin teams move in to do the repair work onto the area, mending the tissue and sealing the skin. If an intruder enters your body, like a bacterial infection or virus, the memory cells immediately take an imprint or snapshot of the intruder. The imprint is checked against their records to see if there is a match with previous intruders. If they find a match, the memory cells immediately notify the relevant attack team to destroy the intruder. If there is no match, the memory cells open a new file on the intruder, and all the attack teams are summoned to move in and destroy the intruder. Whichever attack team is successful in destroying the intruder is then recorded by the memory cells into their files. If the intruder returns, the memory cells will know who they are dealing with and exactly how to deal with them. If for any reason a cell of your body begins to change its behavior and cease to work for the good of the body, the patrol cells signal the rescue team to rush in to repair the cell. If a cell needs a particular chemical to be repaired, it is found inside your natural pharmacy. You have a complete pharmacy operating inside you that can produce every healing chemical that a pharmaceutical company can produce. Okay, guys, I am going to go eat. My son just got home and brought me food. I will come back later. Bye.